Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Ms. Shahzadi. I hope you are doing well. Today's topic is balanced diet. Let's see what is balanced diet. Balanced diet is one which contains different types of food in such quantities and proportions so that the need for calories, proteins, minerals, vitamins, and other nutrients is adequately met, and a small provision is made for extra nutrients to withstand short duration of leanness, and it is cover energy expenditure and for tissue maintenance, repair and growth. In addition, a balanced diet should provide bioactive chemicals such as dietary fiber, antioxidants, and other nutraceuticals which have positive health benefits and if any deficiency of any nutrients. Low glycemic index foods are preferred in this balanced diet. A balanced diet should provide around 50 to 70% of total calories, from carbohydrate 10 to 12%, and from protein 20 to 25% of total calories. From fat, balanced diet. Balanced diet have specific some points like meet nutritional requirements, provide phytochemicals, prevent degenerative diseases, improve longevity, prolongs productive life, improve immunity, increases endurance level, develop optimum cognitive ability, helps in coping up stress, ability to withstand short duration of leanness, cover energy expenditure and for tissue maintenance, repair and growth, and if any nutrient deficiency requirement. Let's see in deep every point. First point of principle of planning diets are meeting nutritional requirements. A good menu is one which will not only provide adequate calories, adequate means a proportion or a number which fulfill the requirements like fats, protein, but also minerals, vitamins essential for the well-being of each member of family. In a balanced diet, the ratio of energy distribution from carbohydrate, protein and fat would be 7:1:2 respectively. The carb should be 70%, the protein should be 10%, the fat should be 20%. The diet should contain basic food groups. It says not only the balanced diet should be required of individual, but it should fulfill the whole family members, and it should have fixed number of proportions, and it should contain basic food groups. Second point, meal pattern must fulfill family needs. Meal pattern varies with age, occupation and life stage of the family members. A family meal should cater to the needs of the different members. A growing adolescent boy may need variety of food to satisfy appetite, whereas a young child may require soft and bland diet. It says a family have different age groups of people in the family, so we should fulfill all the individual, not only one. Pregnant woman requires more green in the diet, a heavy worker requires more calorie and vitamin than other members of the family. The family meal must offer children enough fat and flexibility in caloric density so that their energy needs are met. In this, we are planning a diet for an individual and with his whole family. We are not planning for only one person. We are looking up for his family members also. It is not possible that we will only give for one person and other person of family will struggle. Next point, meal planning should save time and energy. Planning of meal should be done in such a way that the recipe should be simple and nutritious. Labor and time saving devices can be used. Meal planning should consider economic constraints. Meal plans that are not within budget cannot be put into practice. The cost of meal can be reduced by bulk purchasing and using seasonal fruits and vegetables. Meal plans should be done according to their financial needs and their salary and how much they can afford. We should not make their meal plan in such a way that they can't afford. Next point, meal plan should give maximum nutrients. Losses of nutrients during processing and cooking should be minimized. Sprouted grams, malted cereals and fermented foods enhance the nutritive value. Good quality protein should be distributed in all meals. Pressure cooker can be used to conserve the nutrients. Usually we can see the more we cook, the nutrients will be disappear. It is better to cook in a pressure cooker or a less cooked food. Try to cook the food as much as less. Next point, meal planning consider individual likes and dislikes. As we have different age groups of family members, we have to consider all individuals' likes and dislikes. The meal plan should not only meet RDA but also individual preferences like vegetables, non-vegetarians, vegetarians preference. If a person does not like particular greens, it can be tried in a different form or substitute by some other equally nourishing food. Food habits and dietary patterns should also be considered. Religion, tradition and customs of the individual should be considered in planning the menu. Next point, meals plan should provide variety. If meals are monotonous, they are not relished. Variety can be introduced in color, texture and taste. By using different kinds of foods and cooking methods, variety also helps in meeting the nutritional requirements. This helps the child to appreciate different flavors and to accept many food in his later life. We should plan the meal in such a way that it gives variety of food, taste, texture and learnings. Next point, meal should give satiety. Satiety means fullness of stomach. Each meal should have some amount of protein, fat, fiber to give satiety. While planning menu, the interval between meals is also considered. Try to plan a meal in such a way that if you are having 3 to 5 meals, after that you don't feel hungry. If you are giving a diet or planning a diet which is having 5 meals but after that also the individual is feeling hungry, then there is no use of planning a diet. Then, meal should include healthy foods. Ideal diet should provide beside nutrients those bioactive chemicals which can help to prevent and retard disease process. Food should be rich in antioxidants. These methods are following International Conference of Nutrition in 1992. The WHO and FAQ recommended that all religions of the world provide advice to public through qualitative and quantitative dietary guidelines relevant for different age groups, lifestyle, appropriate for the population. Food-based dietary guidelines published as a technical bulletin by WHO expresses the principle of nutrition education in the terms of food and reinforces the link between dietary pattern and reduced risk of certain diseases. This is a little bit information about WHO and FAO. I hope you have understood the topic planning of diet. It's simple. It's telling about how a dietitian or a nutrition should plan a diet to an individual of a patient or with a whole family member, preferring his likes, dislikes, financial needs, diseases and what his requirements. Jazakallahu khair.